Hi, today I'm trying to recreate this bag that I have here. Bought it a few months ago, and the design reminds me a little bit of those Bottega Veneta ones that were everywhere. And yeah, it's really practical, it's comfortable to wear, and it fits just the right amount of stuff, like your phone, your wallet, and maybe your keys and some other small things. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make another one. First thing I'm gonna do is the measurements. I'm gonna measure how tall it is, how long it is, and how long the handle is. And I'm going to almost double those numbers, not completely, because when I add the elastic, all of it will gather like this, like this, like this, and like this at the bottom. And this is what I have, this rectangle. It looks messy because I made some tests in it. And this is the handle. I'm going to cut 2 of these pieces, and if your fabric is long enough, you don't cut 2 of this, you cut 1, you just fold the fabric here. And 2 of these ones. Every time I make something, I try to also make a test first, so I don't get nervous and mess things up or waste fabric. And so this is what my test looks like. This is the original. I don't know, I think it looks a little bit bigger, but it doesn't bother me. The only thing I'm gonna change is maybe make the elastic smaller so it gathers more fabric like this one. And I have my 2 pieces. I'm gonna use this mint fake leather and this piece that it's the handle. I'm gonna close this one first, and I'm gonna sew these ones together here, here, and here. Finish sewing it, and now in the corners I'm gonna make this little triangle 1 inch tall, and I'm gonna sew this part. Finish them, and they look like this. Now I cut 7.5 inch long elastic, and I'm gonna sew this to the base. And it looks like this. Like this on the inside. Now I cut this 17 inches elastic, and I'm going to put it here all around it. Now for the lining, this is the only fabric that I could find. I used the same pattern, except I chopped a little part here so it will be the same size as this part that it's already gathered. And I chopped 1 inch tall because I'm going to fold this part to the inside. And now I'm going to close this piece. Now I'm going to measure the handle and cut more elastic. This is the most tedious part. I'm turning this inside out. I don't know if that's how you say it. I don't think so, but yeah. I put the elastic inside, and now I'm gonna secure this part with a stitch. And this is my handle. Looks good. And I'm going to do the lining. Here's the bag. Here's the lining. It's front of both fabrics together. And I'm going to leave like 1 inch on the sides for the handle, and like 3 inches here so I can flip it inside out. So the lining is ready, and now I'm going to fold the elastic to the inside of the bag, and I'm going to pin it all around. And this is my final result. I think because my fabric is a little thinner than the original one, it looks more puffy, but I like it. Also, I made another one because I don't have that many bags and I liked how it turned out, so I made this one. By mistake, I made this part smaller so it looks more round, but I think it looks good. And I added this velvet ribbon. And I have all of them here. It's the original one, the test that was bad, and this two that I think they do look good. Look more, like I said, it's more puffy and bubbly, but I like it.